Hey everyone, it's Glenn with Vegas Backyard Prepper, and today we are going to be doing a review of the Walmart's Ozark Trail Camping Survival Kit. Hey everyone, so today we're going to review the Ozark Trail Camping Survival Kit. You can get these at Walmart. I had a couple people email me, new preppers, actually a couple of them, local here in town, here in Las Vegas, asking about this, if this was a good thing to pick up, and I wasn't sure. So I went and picked one up, and I'm going to check it out, and we're all going to find out together. So let me get the little cardboard thing off of it here. I like the little bag that it has, kind of molly strap. But it looks like the snaps are not very secure. Yeah, the snaps are not very secure. And it looks like this whole back piece with the molly can come off. So, first strike, don't trust the molly straps. Okay, looks like they've got like a little piece of cable tie there. So let me grab my Leatherman out of my EDC and clip that. And yes, I will be doing a video one of these days on my EDC, what I carry with me every day. Okay, so let's open her up. Okay, so it looks like we've got a mosquito head net. Little piece of cordage, probably supposed to be like for like a lanyard or something, a wrist tie. There is a paracord bracelet, has a compass, looks like there's a little whistle on it, as well as, I'm assuming that this is ferro rod and a striker, so that is very awkward. Yeah, not practical, especially with the tabs of this in the way. Trying to hit that with this little striker here. Trying to hit that is not going to be practical, especially, that's I'm not getting any spark. Maybe if I went this way. Nothing. So yeah. So far, this kit is striking out. So to you guys that emailed me, so far, yeah, no. A couple glow sticks, a little flashlight. Let's see. With no batteries. So if you do have this as any kind of a little backup, one thing you need to make sure of, check it before you grab it. Don't just grab it and stick it in the car. Because you grab it, if something happens and you grab it and you need a flashlight, you're not going to have a battery. So, Connor, can you go see if there's any, actually, can you grab me double A?
Can I say an FYI?
For
the video? I just wanted to say an FYI. Glow sticks do go bad. And if you break open a bad one, please, it will spray everywhere and cause chemical burns. This happened to me this past Halloween, and it sprayed in my eyes, and my eyesight has been affected from it. So before you crack it, shake it and make sure there's no crystallized pieces inside of it, or you could make your day even worse.
Yep. Definite, a good safety point. Thank you, hon. So yeah, you always want to check your gear periodically. So a little flashlight does work. Not super bright, but not too bad. We'll see how it holds up. Little Ozark Trail pocket knife. Decent edge. Not a big fan of the partially serrated blades, but they have a purpose. I do like that it does have the glass breaker as well as a safety blade. However, that one is kind of set up a little weird, so I'm not sure how effective it would be in an emergency situation. Actually having to cut a seatbelt, it just seems like it wouldn't follow the natural pull. Like, for example, my EDC knife. This is my EDC knife from Mossy Oak. Also has the window breaker, but you can see, hopefully you can see the difference on the seatbelt cutter as compared to this one. Which in an emergency situation, I guess something is better than nothing, but I would rather have something a little better. And then looks like there is some tallow twine, or like little some tinder, fire starting tinder. Alright, what else is on this side? Anything else? Okay, so it looks like we've got a metal spork, which actually this seems to be pretty well made. So far, this seems to be the thing that's the sturdiest thing in the pack. And also have another safety whistle, which is funny. So they give you two safety whistles, the one on the spork and the one on the paracord bracelet. The compass works, but I'm still blown away by having the ferro rod being incorporated into the buckle of the paracord bracelet. That just kind of blows me away. Because, like, seriously, that just... Not getting anything, no sparking whatsoever. And it's so awkward. So I don't know if you're supposed to take the bracelet apart and do it. I don't know. Okay, so what do we got here on the other side? Okay, we got a nice little zipper pouch here. That's kind of nice. So there is a third safety whistle. So they're really taking that whole one is none and two is one thing to the extreme. Pair of elementary school safety scissors, like you had when you were in first grade. Let's see. A twist lock carabiner. And on it, it says not to be used for climbing, which on a carabiner this small you wouldn't anyways. It's silly. What is this? Oh. Oh yeah, here you go, the holy grail of the bargain emergency preparedness the wire saw. I remember having one of these when I was a kid.
It's good for cutting cheese.
And even then, yeah, maybe. That's why I got my my SOG pocket chainsaw. Like, I can squeeze and run my fingers down, and it's not even taking dead skin off my fingertips.
Jeez.
Like, the only thing I would really use this for is like taking the carabiner and hooking it like on a tree branch, and then you hook your catch to it, you know, if you're out fishing. But yeah, you're not, I have never really been successful in cutting anything with this. I should say anything thicker than like my pinky finger. What is, oh, one of the little survival card tools. I'm actually kind of surprised on this. And what's funny is, I actually have one of these in my EDC. So, okay. Okay, what else we got in here? Okay, this looks like this looks like a water bottle holder. Hold on one sec. So like holding a sports bottle or something like that is what I'm assuming this is for. Maybe something a little bigger than this, but that's what I'm assuming this is for. What does it say on here? Yeah, it says water bottle hook. So this is for like your water bottle or something. Okay, yeah, that I was gonna say that one that's on the paracord bracelet. That one was just the ferro rod and striker was ridiculous. This one here, here's another ferro rod and striker. And this one is actually got some meat to it. This one's got some heft. So this one, you know, this one feels a lot better. And the striker's got a ruler on it, so you've got millimeters on one side. Actually, millimeters on both. And I'm assuming that is for land navigation if you have a map. See, you can see the sparking there. Much better ferro rod. So that right there kind of you know, raises my opinion a little bit of this. Okay, looks like we've got another knife, more of a Swiss Army style. You know, the usual accoutrements, corkscrew, screwdriver. What's this one? Well, that's like the little nail file and fingernail cleaner. And then pen knife, flathead screwdriver. What's this? Another pair of scissors, and trusty can opener. So survival knife, and then a length of, looks like 13 feet according to the package. It says 13 feet of 550 paracord. Paracord, of course, is something good to have in addition to using the cord itself as, you know, cordage. You can take the paracord, snip off the melted end, and cut a length, and you can actually pull the fibers out. And one of those fibers on the inside is specifically designed as a fishing line. So you can use it as fishing line to go fishing with. Okay, anything else inside here? No. And then this must be the multi-tool. No, this is not. So they're counting this as the multi-tool. Yeah, the 7-in-1 multifunction pocket keychain knife. So this then is what they call, this is their version of the entrenching tool. or E-tool as we called it when I was in the Marine Corps. So it looks like this goes together like that. And then has a little collar here. So to tighten this down, you would take this collar and thread it up like this till it threads up and touches this base. So that way then you can use it like this as a pick, like this. Loosen it, allow it to pivot, tighten it back up, shovel. You also have a can opener right there, which I'm not sure why you'd want to use a shovel as a can opener, but actually that'd probably be more of a bottle opener, but like that. You can also loosen it up like that for if you need to dig smaller trench, you know, little channel. Actually, not a bad little tool, it seems like. You know, not as high quality as the E-tool I have from when I was in the Marine Corps. And yes, I have a 1990s United States Marine Corps issue entrenching tool. Okay, so that is the entire kit. Make sure I'm not missing anything. So the layout of the bag I actually kind of like. The only real issue with the bag itself that I have is the quality of the snaps. Take the snaps, and I got them fully snapped. The concern I would have is that you have this on your bag, like you know, or like on a chest rig or something, either MOLLE straps, and you brush past, like, say, a tree branch. Okay, you brush past, it's going to pop them. Okay, now it does have the MOLLE webbing right here. If you wanted to make sure that this stayed secure, what I would recommend is go down, you can go to any gun store, any Army surplus store, and just get 2 MOLLE straps. And then you can just run them through there, cut these things off, and that way then you know it's going to be secure. As far as the bag goes, that's my only issue with the carrying case. I do like that it has a couple MOLLE things here, so you can put smaller packs. Paracord bracelet, I can't really say I have any issue with it, other than I think it's kind of hokey that they put a tiny ferro rod right here in striker. I mean, come on guys, that's kind of hokey. I mean, having the compass right there is cool. You know, that way then, you know, and I do like that it's, you know, safety orange. I mean, this, mind you, this is not for, like, you know, bugging out. This is more going to be for going on like hiking trips, camping trips, backpacking trips, that kind of thing. This is not going to be if there's a natural disaster as part of your go bag. I would not recommend that. Connor. Can you just make sure that's still recording? Okay. Sorry, folks. I was letting my son watch the Golden Knights game instead of having to sit behind the camera the entire time. But I like that a lot. A lot of this stuff is in safety orange, so it's high visibility. Like I said, this is going to be more for backpacking and stuff like that. The striker here, it is serrated, but it's not sharp. But you've got 1, 2, 3 whistles. I think it's kind of funny that they put first grade safety scissors in there, but it is what it is. Glow sticks, the little flashlight's decent. In all truth, I am not sure what this little piece of cordage is for. Flashlight, knife, folding shovel with built-in compass. Built-in compass. Oh, I didn't even see that. Apparently on the end of the shovel there is a second compass. So that's actually kind of cool. But what does this little cord go to? Okay. 27-inch stainless steel cable saw, fire starting helpers, glow sticks, paracord bracelet, water bottle hook, camping fork, whistle with sheath. Whistle with sheath. I guess they mean this. Not sure what they mean by sheath, but okay. Pocket tool card, scissors, carabiner, multifunction pocket knife, paracord, fire starter, mosquito net. So apparently this is just a random piece of cord that they stuck in the bag. So my overall impression is, as far as for like prepping and disaster preparedness, this is not going to do a whole heck of a lot. It's got a few pretty useful tools actually. I really like this fire starting rod. This is a really good fire starting rod. The paracord bracelet are always good things to have. Mosquito netting is always a good thing to have. Whistles, carabiners, cheap little knives that you don't mind, beating up, on mundane tasks are good things to have. This is supposed to be for water bottles, but there's all kinds of things you can use this for. This little shovel actually looks as, I'm going to test it out, put it through some uses out in the garden. And, you know, in another video, I will tell you guys how it holds up. You know, and if it holds up, then, you know, that will make this at least worth, you know, the small purchase price that this kit is. But as far as for like camping, backpacking, and things like that, I would say it's a decent, I mean, it's not the best kit out there. Don't even think that, you know, this is the best thing out there. This would be like the absolute bare minimum. There are no first aid supplies at all. There's nothing for any kind of like insect bites, stings, no snake bite kit, nothing like that. You know, no bleed stop, nothing like that. So what I would recommend is if you did pick up something like this, build a small first aid kit, you know, geared towards where you're going, whether you're hiking, camping, or whatever, and put it in with it. You know, just get like another small little MOLLE bag and you can clip it right to the front. Have it all together in one place. But that would, you know, that would be my only issue with this. But for what it is, it's not a horrible kit. It's got a few cool little things. You know, like I said, I really like the the fire starter. I like this little shovel. I like the fact that it has the mosquito net and the whistles paracord. While I'm not keen on the strap cutter on the knife seems to be, you know, an okay, just kind of everyday kind of, you know, knife to beat up with everyday use. You know, not something that's going to last forever, obviously. You know, I carry one of these little, what do they call this? Sheesh. Pocket tool card. Ugh. Don't get old, people. The flashlight, you know, it's small, but it's okay. I like my everyday carry flashlight a lot better. You know, this one a lot brighter. So this is the flashlight. Here, can you turn off the light switch, Connor?
Yeah.
I just want to show everybody. So this is the flashlight that comes with the kit. Turn that off. This is my EDC flashlight. And the thing I like about it, it has several modes. There's full power, a little lower power. It also has a strobe function and SOS. It also has the sidebar. And maybe one day I'll do a video on this one. But on the sidebar you also have that, and it's magnetic. So here, let me find, this is probably steel. So you can work with it hands-free. I use this every day in my day job. Okay, go ahead and turn the light back on. Connor, can you turn the light back on? But for just a little emergency light, though, the flashlight's, you know, it's decent. It'll do the job. So, yeah, there's not much else I can really say about it. I do, like I said, I'm going to test out the little shovel and see how it does. So, and then, like I said, what I'm going to do is just get, I've got some extra MOLLE straps floating somewhere, so I'm just going to probably cut these off and put the MOLLE straps in. So that way then I don't have to worry about, because these snap, I mean, see, it just took a quick little, it popped it right off. Just a quick little like that, and then they just pop right off. That's my only complaint with the bag. So, alrighty folks, that right there is the Ozark Trail 21-piece camping survival kit. I would say, you know, if we were doing like, you know, 10, like, you know, out of 10 stars, I would give it like a 4.5. It's got some good components, but most of it is just kind of cheap. Which, you know, it's from Walmart. It's, you know, out of their little camping section, so you're not expecting a whole lot. But for what it is, you know, it's a decent little supplement for when you go out camping. So if you guys, you know, like our content, like our channel, go right down there, hit that subscribe button, and tell your friends. We're not a huge channel. We don't have a huge production studio. I'm literally doing this at our kitchen table. My wife's right over there on the couch watching the Golden Knights game with the kids.
Hola.
My son is right on the other side of the camera, keeping an eye on dinner in the oven and running the camera. You know, this is our home. You know, we're not a big production like some of the other prepping channels. So all the support you guys give us really helps us out. Subscribe, watch our videos, share them with your friends, hit the like button, comment on our videos. I try to respond to every comment. If you have questions, drop a comment down below. I also have my email. You know, I believe it's on the main page for the channel. Shoot me an email. You know, if there's something you'd like to see me review, like this here. You know, I had a couple of people ask about it. So I went and got one and did a review for you folks. If there's something else you'd like to see me review, let me know. And, you know, otherwise, you know, that's going to be it today for Vegas Backyard Prepper.